Hello, this is Captain Alexander, and welcome back to my weekly whatever stream of Final Fantasy XIV. And I was going to do this yesterday, but I figured today's Halloween, and considering the first thing I was going to do today, you'll see. It's very Halloween themed, in my opinion. Fortunately, I probably won't be able to do all of what I planned to do yesterday today, because the server shut down at 6. And I fell asleep. I could have done it earlier, but I fell asleep. I was just so tired. Cold makes me tired, and I have that fucking door open all day, and it's freaking raining. Ugh. Perfect conditions just to fall asleep to. Anyway, it's time to do Thorn March. Time to go. At least I'm well rested. Come on. Pop the queue already. Average wait time less than 5 minutes. Better be less than 2 hours. I don't have 2 hours. Holy fuck. Well, shit. Oh, we got a healer in the queue. That's nice. Oh, finally, let's go. It's time for Moogoween. As soon as this tank clicks his fucking button. Come on, tank, wake up. I can't be the only one sleeping on the job here. Crap! Crap! Fucking controller! Just a second, just a second. Ah, there we go. Ooh, wait, what? Ooh, everything seems to be good. See what I mean? I was going to show off all the revamped content that they did in 6.2 for the main story quests. And, well, Thorn March is technically one of them, and it's very Halloweenish. This is Moogoween, indeed. It's playing faster. Got a spread here. Moogoween! Ah, the song is picking up. Whoa, song is really picking up. Hail to the king, Kupo! There we go, the real fight. Good King Mog. I don't even got any words for this. To this day, I still don't got any words for this fight other than... This is part of the MSQ. This is mandatory. This isn't Hildebrand. This is just... Okay! Kill the giant fucking mole bat. Got it. Got it. I understand my objective, but... Why does this sound like the Nightmare Before Christmas? Why am I here? Why is there a giant mole bat? You're supposed to make me... I'm supposed to take this seriously. Okay. Moogle go round. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're spinning to win. Uh-oh. Crap. Palm Holy. And that's the fight. That's the revamped fight. That's easier than it was before they nerfed it. Anyway, time to show off the actual duty support dungeons that were more than just revamped, but you can actually do with NPCs. Oh, damn. Don't really feel fully awake. Not duty recorder, duty support. A Realm Reborn. Only 2 were revamped. Snowcloak and the Keeper of the Lake. Well, time to finish Snowcloak with NPCs. Ah, beautiful. Simply beautiful. It's time to go through the snowy wilderness of Coerthas. And of course, you just have these guys again. Nothing really all that interesting from the last time they revamped the MSQ in 6.1. But hey, they have the Scion Marauders. And the Scion Conjurer and the Scion characters. That's what I'm saying. But hey, the boss mechanics are interesting. Time to kill these assholes. To be honest, I remember the Keeper of the Lake more than I remember Snowcloak. Snowcloak had a lot of annoying, fiddly boss mechanics that you didn't really need to interact with. And those have been removed and given something to interact with. It's not like Thornmarch, where I remember the fight pretty damn well, and it lived up to the song. It did throw you for a loop. Holy shit. It was way closer to the, let's just say, the hard version was closer to the extreme than it should have been. The amount of mechanics that were on screen were just crazy for a level 50 trial. A normal one. It's like, what the hell? It was chaos. That fight was easy to understand and digest in comparison, but yeah. I might end up doing only a Realm Reborn today, in which case I might be finishing this stream tomorrow. Hey, I would do it all in one day if it wasn't for the fact they're shutting the servers down at 6. Oh yeah, I need to pick up the item. Here I am trying to rush, and I'm making mistakes. But yeah, I think I'll be lucky enough to fit Snowcloak and the Keeper of the Lake into this. I'll do all the Heavensward dungeons that I revamped, all... Yeah, 3 of them. I was trying to do math in my head. Tired. Yeah, 3 of them. I was about to say 2, but I'm like, no. No, there was a dungeon before the 2 that were the most revamped. The one that I hardly ever do, but it still exists. So all's a dungeon. Like... Like, for a second I was like, is there only 2? I can't remember the 3rd. I'm trying to remember the 3rd off the top of my head. I'm like, oh yeah, Somal, the boring one. Yeah, 3. There's 3. Anyway, time to take on Wandil. Cold Wave incoming. He's trying to lock up my spell and traps for a turn. Oh wait, wrong game. Snowdrift. But yeah, the NPCs with you are just generic stock NPCs, and they're like, it's freezing in here! No shit! It's almost like we're inside of a mountainous cavern or something. Weird. Since when would we be inside of a mountainous cavern? It's not like the MSQ missions to go in here and find a woman named Lady Iceheart. Like, I wonder why it's cold, is my point. I mean, we're in the middle of a snowy mountainous region inside of a mountainous cavern, looking for a woman whose name is literally Iceheart. I don't know what would give me the impression the dungeon was going to be cold. I mean, maybe they need to add a few more hints, you know? I'm just not quite clicking yet. Okay. Did that. Ice Sprite. Nice. Okay. Whirl of Death. Whirl of Death again. Spread the love. Get the debuffs a-going. Spinning Scythe. To be honest, these guys are probably the better targets. Come on, shred. Back to slice and dice. Good. Gotta go through the wind. Get a little bit of frostbite. Ow, ow. It's cold. Got you. Gotta push. Push through the icy. Oh crap, get him off me! Take! Just, oh, Scion Marauder's about to fucking die. Healer should be pumping. I wanted to do a big pull. Just to see if you could do one in a trust. Get this shit over with quicker. Good. Big pull was big. Oh, look, a Yeti! And, of course, my crafter buff has fallen off. It is what it is. I don't need it until tomorrow anyway, when I do more Moogle dailies. Okay, spread. Don't stand near the impact site or near the snowballs. Get out of there, it's about to spin. Get in there, it's about to spin. These are the icy variants of the spread circles. Spread. And get back in there. Ah, shit. Trying to make a big snowball. It used to be you actually had to, you know, push the snowballs into him or something. With a bunch of ads making them over time because reasons. And yeah, it was a really stupid fight. But no. This one's very straightforward now. All you have to worry about is don't stand next to the shit. You still gotta pay attention, but at least the mechanic isn't some silly snowball fight that only shows up once in the entire fucking game that no one ever does because it's easier just to kill the boss. Back up. snowball fight is not what I was expecting. Yeah. Back in my day, it was a bit more of a snowball fight, and, you know, it was shit. That was a shit fight back in my day. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Glacier sprites are incoming. Pick them up. Good. Fucking AI is slow. It's almost like it has brain freeze. Oops, I keep hitting that wrong button. My fat fingers keep hitting the wrong button. I know what somebody would say, well, why don't you put the button somewhere else? But if I put the button somewhere else, something else goes in that spot. And if something else goes in that spot, I have the same fucking problem! Because this keyboard is small and my hands are big! Okay. Time to take on this hybrid gator. Whew. Come on, take him out. Yeah, sorry about the silence. It's just... ugh. This music is putting me to sleep. I had on for good King Moggle Mog, but... ugh. Something about Snowcloak's soundtrack that just sounds like a lullaby. It's fucking annoying. But thankfully, it's almost over. Almost over. Last boss should be right up ahead. I will go no farther. I'll go as far as I want to go. Ah, Dove Avis. Fine, kill it. Maintenance will be performed on all worlds from October 31st, 6 p.m. to November 1st, 3 a.m. Please log out before maintenance begins. No worries. I will log out before maintenance begins. At the current rate of progression, I think I could fit in one more dungeon at the very least. But I don't think I could fit in 4 more dungeons, so... yeah. I'll be finishing up the Realm Reborn, new duty support content, and then I will be ending the stream and then logging out immediately. And playing some World of Warcraft. Dad's going to be happy I finally decided to return to Wrath Classic. To bug him. Door to Oblivion. Open it up. There we go. That's better. It's time to take on Fenrir. Whew. 1,000-Year Storm. To be honest, I don't think they changed this fight, because this fight at the end of Snowcloak is actually good. They drop the ice down. Lunar Cry. Yeah, they didn't really change it that much. I like. You get behind this so you don't get frozen. Then you move so you don't get nuked by the ice crystals. Yeah, it's the same fight. They didn't have to change much because they realized that, wait a second, the Fenrir fight is fit for purpose. It's actually a good fight from A Realm Reborn. Who would have guessed? Heavensward Roar. Wait, is that new? Did they actually give that to Fenrir? If they did, if that's new, well played. Just more than one mechanic, but just have it be something simple that references the next expansion where this will become relevant. Oh, the storyline here in the Realm Reborn patch content is quite frankly just here to set up Heavensward. So of course you named me Attack Heavensward, basically. I see what they did there. And if that wasn't a new mechanic and I'm just forgetting it had that the whole time, I'm even more impressed because that's forethought that they actually put into the game earlier on. Even earlier than I thought. Damn, that would be even more of a surprise. But I don't remember him doing this. So I think it's new. Don't quote me on that, though. Braver! Finish this stupid canine! Stupid canine! What am I doing? I need to go into duty support. Keeper of the Lake. The last dungeon of A Realm Reborn that was changed. Actually, no, it is the last dungeon of A Realm Reborn, now that I think about it. Yeah, because after that's a trial, and then after that, I think is... Yeah, then after that, I think it's just plot. Yeah, I think this is the last dungeon of A Realm Reborn. The Keeper of the Lake. Well, last mandatory dungeon of Realm Reborn. I don't know if they added anything in the last patch or anything that wasn't part of the MSQ, but whatever. Because, yeah, after this, it's just the trial with the Ascian dude, and then... Yeah, it's just story, just questing. Building up into Heavensward. It's not like the expansions, where the last dungeon of the expansion is usually right before the expansion. No, there was some content after this, but none of it was a dungeon. Huh. It was a trial, 8-man trial. Well, if I end up finishing this before the hour mark, I could just show off the 8-man trial that takes place at... nah. Nothing's changed, though. Yeah, nothing's changed. Who cares? Might as well just end the stream. Besides, I would have to queue up for it, and people are probably logging out as we speak, or trying to finish their shit up for the day, because whether they like it or not, their day in FF14 is over, so... yeah. Servers won't be back up until 3 a.m. So I guess I'll be starting the Legend of Dragoon on Wednesday instead. Sorry about that. Here I am wanting to make actual interesting thematic content, and the game's like, no, we're going to shut down at 6 p.m. Why? Because maintenance. Like, on Halloween? Maintenance on Halloween! Fucking A! What's next? Maintenance on Christmas? Ugh. The one time everyone wants to get away from their lives, the one time you're shutting down. Or worse yet, maintenance on Thanksgiving. Ooh. Well, I get it. I mean, usually if you were to do an extended maintenance, it would be right before the reset of all the raid content for the sake of convenience, because that's how MMOs typically do it. And, well, today's a Monday, so of course it makes sense. It's just... it's Halloween! Come on! Okay, time to take on this Einhander. It's firing the cannon. Okay. Teleport. It's... Ceruleum's about to explode, and... okay. Back to... oh, shit! Oof. I was a bit slow on that. You're right, I'm trying to stream. So yeah, of course my reactions are a bit slow because I'm talking. Okay, time to take on this... what is this thing? Is it a dragon? I think it's a dragon. It looks like a dragon. Using Ceruleum. Stay right over here. Get a little bit close. Ooh, too close! Trying to DPS as melee is hard. Holy crap. Aeroblast. It thinks it's Lugia. How hilarious. Die already. We got it. Good. Okay. I dare not ask how they learned to use explosives like that. They're dragons, man! They're smarter than most... yeah, most humans. Of course they know how to use explosives. They're longer lived and, well... I would say just as intelligent, but depending on which human you're talking about, some smarter does work. And which dragon you're talking about as well. I mean, Nidhogg's not the brightest bulb in the shed. Nidhogg's kind of a rage-filled idiot, to be honest. He needs to take a chill pill. death to him or something. I don't know, death to Nidhogg. Something, something. Kill the dragon. And for whatever reason, there's an mini Imperial Castrum in the lake here. Trying to secure what's left of the Agrias, I guess. Or maybe they've been stranded here for the past 15 years? At the time of the plot? I think, 15 years. Though I don't know why they wouldn't just walk out. No, Eorzea is hostile territory. We can't just walk out. Oh no, we must hold this lake until someone arrives to save us from Garlemald. They'll come any day now. You've been saying that for the past 15 years. Any day now! Yeah, no, I think it's actually just an Imperial Reclamation team. Okay, they're trying to reclaim their lost ship. I think that's the reasoning behind all these Imperials being here. At least I would assume that would be the excuse. And to be honest, it's more logical than they've been stranded here for 15 years. They didn't know how to build a boat. And sail across the lake. Though to be fair, the latter storyline's funnier. Matt tries to conquer the entire world, can't even build a boat to get across one lake. Just saying. Even though it's stupider, makes less sense, it's funnier. All the engineers went down in the crash. What are we supposed to do? Learn how to build a boat? What do you mean building a raft should be basic military training? Survival training. What? You think the Garlean Empire has standards for their conscripts? Oh, please. Of course they didn't teach us shit. Okay. Imperial identification key. Time to pick it up and keep going. Deactivate the barrier. Magitech gunship, here we go. I was expecting a gunship. I've been here before. Time to kill a gunship. Okay. The gunship has a flamethrower. It always had the flamethrower. It always had this mechanic as well. Did this fight even change? Carpet bomb. I don't think they changed this fight at all. I noticed some changes to the Einhander fight to make it a bit more intuitive from a mechanical standpoint, but this just seems to be the same exact fight as usual. The only difference, now I think about it, is that it carpet, it causes the fire to drop only once, and it's in a set area, meaning that you know exactly where to go to not get burnt to a crisp. Unlike the previous version where it could just fly over anywhere on the map and cut you off from your healer or something. If you're not careful. Thankfully, that's not a problem anymore for a new player or even old players who get this in leveling roulette, or like not leveling roulette, more like level 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 80 dungeon. Basically, you're leveling an alt and you're doing one of the many leveling roulettes and you get this, you now don't have to worry about being caught out by bullshit, is what I'm saying. Magitech gunship launches a surprise assault. Oh, and I have text here telling you what's going on. Woohoo! That's good, because I had no idea what the hell was bombing me. The first billion times I did this. No, really, I had no idea. All I knew was there was bombing happening on this road, and I didn't want to stand in the orange circles. I had no idea what was doing it. I figured it was dragons, considering the next boss. But no, it's the Imperials. Okay, thanks for the explanation, game. Wish that was in there in the first draft. A little heads up to the new player would have been nice to not stand in the bombing run. But hey, again, it's just the little changes that, despite not really changing a lot, they changed enough where it makes sense. They just added more context. Ah, thanks, Imperials! Imperials above us! Thanks! When Preach plays FF15, he'll be hearing that a lot. Imperials above us! Noctis going, thanks. Over and over and over again. Sometimes multiple times per trip in the car. Fucking irritating after a while. Imperials above! You said it for the billionth time! We get it! There's Imperials above us, prop, though. They're everywhere! Shut up! But they're back again! Zoink Scoop! They're back again! It's like, Look, if I see a bunch of Imperials land in front of the car, I know what to do by now. I've done it 200 fucking times in a row. You don't need to call out the fact they're above us every single time, game. I'm just going to assume they are until they aren't. Okay. And this boss is where the most changes will be. Gunship retreats to the sky. And they made this boss way less annoying. This fight was annoying before the revamp. Now it's just the halfway decent fight, and I don't have to worry about people not doing it right. Phantom Kin. This used to be an annoying ad fight. Now it's just he summons 2 dragons. And they do that where the arrows point. Also, you're actually fighting the ghost of Midgar Sorma here. You're not actually just fighting his children that he calls for help. Which, to be fair, is actually a good mechanic. I like it. I like, you know, fighting the actual boss. The problem with the fight previously is that you hit it for like 2%, then it's like summons an ad that's basically represents the health of the boss, and then you take down the ad, which has its own mechanics, and then you go back to the boss, hit it for like 2%, then it summons another fucking ad, and then that brings them down to 2%, and then you just finish off the last 2%. Which was annoying, because I'm here to fight Midgar Sorma, and instead I'm fighting these guys. Like, literally these guys. All fight. The boss might as well say Mirage Dragon instead of question mark, question mark, question mark, or Midgar Sorma. If they changed that, which no, they didn't. It might as well just say ad fight. Press the time borrowed. And there was like another dragon ad you had to kill to knock down some sort of stupid-ass generator to make a shield to protect yourself from that anima diversion attack. Because reasons. And he's summoning the Phantom Kin again. Get the hell out of that. Okay, get closer. Excellent. Antipathy. Good. Move in close. Keep going for the throat. But yeah, I figured the Keeper of the Lake earlier was just a reverse Grim Batol with Midgar Sorma's minions air bombing us because, you know, we fight a dragon at the end. We're going to the last boss. Why would I assume it's the Imperials? I assumed it was someone, obviously, but I didn't think it was the Imperials still bombing us. To be honest, the Imperials came off as overly helpful there. At least with the dragons, I would have understood why it seemed somewhat helpful and somewhat not helpful at the same time. Almost like Midgar Sorma was testing us before the fight. Now that I know it's the Imperials, I'm like, why are you bombing the rubble at all, idiot? I guess Imperial incompetence. They hit the rubble, and it's like, oh no, we can progress. It would have just been cooler if it was dragons. But it was the Imperials, I guess, the entire fucking time. Being themselves. Being stupid. Letting their enemy escape by bombing the thing that's supposed to corral them in. Because reasons. Them flying off at the right time so we could fight the boss without being bombed. Convenient Imperials are convenient. Anyway, that's all for the A Realm Reborn revamped stuff. And, well, that's all for this weekly whatever stream of Final Fantasy XIV. If you like what you've seen, please give me a follow if you haven't already. And, well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV. I'll finish up what I started with the last 3 dungeons. Hopefully I'll see you then. In any case, this is McCat Alexander. See you later. Bye-bye. And I'm just going to raid whoever. MBT is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Stop the raid. Good enough for me. Rating now.